Alright. We're back once again. I gotta get my stuff together. And I have good news. We're not starting on level 1. Starting on level 2. I have, I'll repeat it again in a few minutes, but I actually have been playing for about an hour, trying to get a level 1, a good level 1, and the goal was also level 2, but that didn't happen. But a good level 1 where I farmed money as best I could, and I happened to get a mechanic with triple frog and gnomes, and I managed to get like 30k. But the first shop, not gonna lie, was pretty bad. Hey Sammy. Welcome on in. Give it a second. I'd like to PB tonight. I am not sure how long I'll be streaming R.E.P.O, given that I've already been playing for an hour to get level 1 done. And I might take a break and do some Phasmo instead. We'll see what happens. Hey Claus, good to see you. Hey Tyler, glad you could make it. I will re-explain where we're at after we kind of shuffle in. Give it a minute. Most lurkers show up like 2 hours in anyway. Hey Wrecker68, good to have you. Yeah, I haven't played, because Phasmo has their new Easter event. I think it started today, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to play around with maybe. I need to play Phasmo a little bit more than I do now. I haven't played in a while. Bloodman in October was when I was really into it. I had a lot of fun then. Glad you found your headphones, Sammy. I'll give it like one or two more minutes and we'll get started. People are doing well though. It's been a few days. I think my goal is to stream like 2 to 3 times a week. That extra third time will depend on my weekend plans. This weekend I'll likely be busy. It is Easter weekend, I think. Hey Haxo. Reg, it's good to see you. I know you've been doing some Orb Only as well. Always a pleasure to see other people doing stuff in the same vein. I know you're kind of in the same boat that I am as far as like level 3, level 4 type stuff. But goal is to PB. Tyler. So the next challenge, I don't honestly have a challenge in mind yet, because I need to mute myself. I don't have a plan yet, because I'm kind of hoping that by the time I finish the challenge, the update will be out. And when the update comes out, I'll have new stuff to mess around with. New items, the buffs, the overcharge mechanic, that kind of thing. So I'm kind of... That's sort of why I'm not in a rush to finish the challenge, is because if I finish it sooner, I don't really have much I want to play on the game, given that scaling doesn't really exist. Hey Shea Mini, thank you so much for the good luck. Highest level I've gotten to, I have my 38, whoops. I have a 38 save here from a few weeks ago. I stopped playing it just because I wasn't interested in going any further, given that there's really no reason to. But for anyone who does enjoy going like higher and higher, that's fine. I'm not trying to belittle them. I just, like personally, I don't see a reason to go further right now in the game. I had enough. It was fun. So I'll be no hiding challenge if you finish sooner. Maybe I'll mess with no hiding. I'm not sure though. Never reached level 7? Oh, it's alright. I'll eventually do guides. I just kind of want to wait for the update. I don't want to be preemptive on it. So, no dates on R.E.P.O's first update? Not that I know of, unless it's in the Discord for the game, but I'm not in that Discord. I don't really use Discord myself. But I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen any videos on it. Nothing in a blog post or devlog. So, anyway, we're on level 2. I did level 1 prior to the stream. I have the recording. It was really just me going for a good level 1. I think getting extra money early is important. So I was really looking for a like triple animal or triple frog or things like that. And I happened to get a mechanic with guitar and triple frog. But I also had gnomes, and so I had to kind of adjust with that. I'll just pull up the footage real quick, give you a sneak peek of what that will be like. I didn't talk during it because I was pretty focused. I was really scared of gnomes. But, you see, so I got about 30.8k. I only got 8 out of 9 orbs from the frogs. I was just too concerned about going for another cycle just to get 1 orb. I didn't think it was worth it. And let me switch things over. So, I think it starts... I had a bunch of resets as well. It starts like here. I have triple frog. And I have gnomes. That was pretty messy. And I eventually set up here on this box in the tractor room. And I played the guitar to get the spawns. And I kept it up here to avoid gnomes breaking my spawning item. Because I tried this with a doll in Manor, and I had the gnomes come in and just break the doll, and so I was really sad. So I learned from that. I would kill gnomes and then kill frogs, and then I would transport orbs back to the ground at Extractor. And that was that experience. But we'll get started though. Put that back. So yeah, I got extra money early. Bad news is I had a bad shock. Only 1 strength, no health, and no good, well, no decent, or like really, really good items to use. I'm gonna keep Stam and Truck for perk blocking. I don't really think it'll matter much, but just in case. We have Hammer at least for Trudge. So Trudge is free money. Map, it's fine. It's a 9.2k, which is fine. It's not that comfortable. I'm not happy to see Rhino. I'm kind of happy to see Rhino. My opinion has improved since last time. Speaking of which... I think that jump was close enough for him to hear, but maybe not. That was a very fast spawn. He really hightailed it over here. Or he just spawned close by, which happens. Get my chat pulled up as well. excited the most about for what's to come? Hard to say. I think weapon rebalancing and buffs and new items is pretty exciting. Overcharge is cool, but I don't see it being that huge of a deal. One thing I was curious about is whether or not you can use the explosion from it to damage and stun mobs. It's possible new strats will come out where you just like invest in health, like blow up enemies instead. I hate this room for Huntsman. I bought one ranged so that it'd be easier to try and use the rotation tech, but oh nice. I'm not great at it. I have hammer for you, but I really want to wait until I can feel better about Huntsman, because Huntsman will hear it. There's only one way to leave this area, which is through the door on the left. I wasn't watching that closely, but Huntsman may have already pathed around. Or he's chilling in the showers. Risky guy. This is like the one case scenario where I was really concerned about not having extra health. Okay, he didn't even open the door. So he never went in there. What is my favorite item? Favorite item? I don't know. Luck is pretty fun. It's not good, but it is fun to mess around with. It's back. It cheesed me before. It's not gonna happen again. I want to get the angle where... Let me try this real quick while Didn't get it, but I will get it. Going to be juicy. Ready for you to eat the Huntsman across the room into the abyss. Oh, I wasn't even looking. Chat distracted me for a second. You're really getting on my nerves, you know that? Oh, no, okay, I think that was close enough for him to... You're not. You jump again? He's coming over. Finally. It's so much harder for me to do than it should be. I have no idea why. Alright. 6.7 is above average. We'll take that. Glad I got the range for it. That sucks to do with 0 range. And please don't have despawned. I mean, it's okay. It makes sense if you did Shadow Child, but... Let's hope we have Music Boxer Doll. Given the roll, we'll pretty much have to kill him all 3 times. I'm going to leave you here. Yeah, hopefully PB. If we get past this level, we should get health. Quote unquote. Should get health in the next shop. I guess the one good thing about the Huntsman is that we either get through it with full HP or we're just dead and it's a reset. I have suffered in the past because I've lost too much HP fighting enemies. You use high sensitivity? I just like it's too high for me to play though. I'm not that low either. Like I'm not at a bad sensitivity, it's really weird for me. I'll use hammer if possible to kill Shadow Child. But I don't mind using smalls either. We don't have any other use for them in this round. Come on. I hated that. What are you stuck on? But just one strength makes a pretty big difference. I'm glad I have that. Oop. What do you think what happens if all the orbs don't match quota? I think you should choose one medium item so it's fair. We just... Generally the idea is to calculate it at the start. I've done the math. I haven't really messed with like level 2 much because you generally don't get rolls that are impossible. Unless an enemy spawn is like bad. But with one of each enemy type, your average limit is 39k total. Your max roll limit is 45k total. And I didn't bother to look at a minimum because it's not really relevant. My general idea is to go for average rolls if they appear, and I'll probably check out high luck rolls just in case I have like a triple enemy. But if it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. I just don't want to end up spending an extra 30 minutes only to find out at the end that I didn't get the rolls I needed for a level and I have to restart the level. But you could handle it different ways. We didn't get a spawning item, unfortunately. Actually, no, there's some... Okay, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Too distracted by talking. Highest level you can get to, overall, or just in this challenge? I think the answer is that there's no limit either way. Oh, we do have doll for spawning. That's fantastic. Bathroom. I guess I prefer doll. How do I want to do this? You can go infinite because scaling, like there's no hard cap like there is in Lethal Company in terms of quota going beyond what you can manage. The game kind of caps out at like level 6 for money, and difficulty wise caps out around 11. Most annoying monster? Trudge can be if you don't have like hammer to deal with them, just because that much HP is really annoying to deal with. And you're gonna have to kill him to get the money, so your alternatives are to either just ping him away little by little with smalls, which takes forever, or you just like reset for a different level. Alright. Let's go start our load. I don't know for sure, but Having extra strength might actually affect how long your grab timer is against different enemies. I kind of want... I want to be somewhere safe because Huntsman will shoot at the doll when he spawns back in and sees it. Also, was that Shadow Child for a second? Oh my god. They'll come back regardless, so... I'm going to put it like this. And if I see it get pushed, then I know that he's pushing it. And if he shoots it, then I know that he's here as well. This is how we'll do it. Yeah, it's the fastest for sure. Really, as long as you have one good spawning item. Saw, guitar, piano. Doll's okay, gets the job done, but just having one is better than nothing, I'll tell you that. Didn't take too long. It's like a minute or two at most for this. Just like I expected. Not too bad at all. That was even faster than that. I don't want to risk that corner. I really don't want to shoot with his to his advantage. That was just mean. You're really causing a problem right now. Oh, there we go. Let's grab the orb real quick. 7.3, now we're talking. And I think doll is still intact. I don't think it broke. Should be good for one more use. I went to the wrong one. Daisy. Grab this. So headsman can be managed with one range. I can cheese stuff under different hiding surfaces with hammer, like headsman and rogue. I I'm a little sad that I won't have 4 strength for level 3. Alright, we'll go back and continue our pattern. Put it like here. Continue. Hello P Games, welcome on in. Lovely name, by the way. I gotta watch closely though, because I really don't want him to get the drop on me. Nice. Again, we want to make sure that we're kind of matching his shoulder. We don't really want to be exposing ourselves to his gun any more than we need to. Might get the grab I wanted. Come on. Landmine underrated. You know, we have it. Might as well use it, right? He's kind of too far away now, isn't he? Oh, hold on. That got him. Nice. If we have it, we should use it. Alright. Doll took a tumble, took a shot. Still survived, impressively. Doll I thought was pretty fragile. You better not be sliding out. Doll I've always thought of as being pretty fragile, but making it gentle. I'm all too familiar with how slippery orbs can be. Just enough. 6.1 is a low roll for the orb, though. It's fine. I could have tried getting the money from that, but... Now, this is scary, because I've lost a level 3 to a Huntsman with no chill before, who just shot me instantly. I can't even look to see if he's coming. Yeah, he didn't bug out this time. I've got some time to go before he respawns. Alright, that went pretty well, all things considered. Okay. Double strength. Oh. Well, I guess that's probably fair. And even then, I would want to get the health anyway. But if I had gone for the kills on Shadow Child, I would have been able to get both. It's kind of my bad. Do you have any good stuff? No. Jack. I'll check up top. Hey, it was worth it. Oh, I got 2 of them? The rare double spawn is nice. Falling behind on health again, or on strength again this shot, but... Well, I guess 1 is still average. Okay. We're in better shape. Academy or Mechanic? It's Mechanic, okay. It's a good sign. 12.9 is really good. That is really good. This layout, though. Assume. It's honestly hard to tell. I'm gonna say that left is progress, though. I'll watch these doors as signs to see if that's correct. Or I'll run into an enemy right around here. Another medium, which is good. Strength makes it easier to use in a fight. You, I could probably use in a pinch, but I wouldn't like to. Garbage. Nothing yet. We're still early on, so the idle timer is quite long. Another medium, which is really good. You could use the fragile hits as one-hit weapons. I am not. I am not bothering with that. It is just not. It is not worth the time. It's level 3. We're gonna get a lot more items from now on. And really, outside of specific enemies, I have no reason to use Smalls Mediums are where it's at. Toilet just in case of duck. Door is open, by the way, so let's see. Best weapon you can buy in the game. Oh, it's Reaper! That's nice, that's good. Best weapon you can buy. Right now it's probably some tie between trank, shotgun, and hammer. That's not bad either, but if price isn't an issue, then I think that falls behind. I'd like to know my level 2 before I fight Reaper, just in case. I was actually kidding when I said that. Man, we got a lot of mediums. Mentalist angle. That 2 strength makes it so much easier to toss around. I'm gonna have to get out of the way for now. Make space for the orb. I could have gnomes. I didn't think about that. Like I would have seen them already. Clown is a blessing. Clown is a blessing. Thankfully we have Reaper, so it's not the end of the world. We have Reaper, we have Hammer, and we have Double Grenade. Hammer against Reaper isn't that bad. I might show it off if I don't have too much to worry about. But double duct tape grenade, like 3 or 4 mediums. Very fortunate. Hopefully, though, we get something to spawn enemies with. It's not looking good right now. Weirdly empty barrel. The others must have despawned before they could come close enough. This is likely the extractor. So I guess no spawning items, but we did get a ton of mediums. Sort of ironic. One of the most kitted up. Gotta get what we want the most. Double check stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. kill the duck that way too? Yeah. I like the tech in the game. Duck would be really, really annoying if there wasn't, like, cauldron or toilet tech. It'd be really, really annoying. Way to kill Duck is baiting the Trudge mace attack. Clap your cheeks so slowly that the moss should expire with life. Thank you for that. Oh. Unfortunately, it's a waiting game from now on. It's like a 10 to 15 minute spawn timer at first, so... Oh! Look who's here! It is Duck. So then, our level 2 must have also come back, I'm assuming. Or it's about to come back. We'll take care of you real quick. Nice. 2.6, slightly above average. You jerk. He's fast, man. That's good though, he's like the least dangerous, and he's one of the easiest to handle. Thank you for this. Appreciate it. Spear is your favorite weapon? Around here somewhere. Left or right? We'll go left. My favorite monster, Semi. I like Clown a lot, honestly. I think he's one of the most well-designed enemies. Perhaps the most well-designed. I enjoy being able to fight him like one-on-one, baiting the attacks, dodging, or jumping and smacking. I wish there was more of that for other enemies in the game. As it stands, you either use some kind of weird tech like against Huntsman, or you just smack them with a medium again and again. Which you could do to Clown as well, but like you don't have to with Clown. There he is. It's so hard to know. We're already here. Take it over. I don't know if I'm gonna farm every orb from these guys. I don't really have... Well, let's see. I have to get most of them for this level, but it's not bad. Hidden and least dangerous in the same sentence. I know. But we're early level, okay? There's no pits to be tossed into or dropped into or anything like that. So while it is weird to say, it is true that for this instance. Hidden early is just a nuisance rather than more of a threat. If it were like a Huntsman or a Robe, I'd be more concerned. But a R.E.P.O you can recover against. I have health to spare, not that I want to use it. We'll just go ahead and be closer to spawn. We can finish the extractor when it's ready. And we do have the orb actually to finish it up if we want to. Played around with you. Barely remember them in memory. Went to get the Griffin statue and never came back, for real. If I see a clown and you start attacking him, I'm gonna do a battle meeting, brother. Most unique enemy as well. Your favorite's the Robe. I don't think I'm that into the Reaper Semi, unfortunately. I'd probably take my chances with Robe before I do with Reaper. the scissor hand type situations kind of it's kind of a deal breaker. Oh, it's just a little shy. That's so sad. Rope design scared you the most as a new player? The sound design? It is really good. I love roped. I like the ambient noise it makes while on the map. It seems rare, but when it goes off, it's pretty fun. Hey Keaton, welcome on in. Head from Headman. I don't really... don't put that in my head. Don't put that image in there. 157 bucks. Yep. But it's fine. We will just camp out somewhere. Let's go in the big room, because I like this place for fighting. This is an easy place to kind of cheese stuff with. Look at his cheekbones. You gotta stop, man. You gotta control yourself. Shadow Child looks like Slender Man. I was thinking about that a little bit, like just a kid-friendly Slender Man. I want the lore behind Shadow Child. Is there a Shadow Adult? Is hidden, like the evolution of that? They just become like invisible over time? Kind of want to know if there's like a relation between those two. Kill Peeper and get an orb? You can, but it's very... Yes, I did know, but it's very obnoxious to try and do. Without the right items for it and a good spawn, it sucks. Have you seen the way he chomp you when he attacks? He's got some teeth. Those are not gums. He's got a set of pearly whites. I gotta check that. So I guess we're just chilling for a few minutes. This room, there's a handful of rooms. The Academy has the barrel room. This one also, I guess, is a barrel room. But just like absolutely useless spaces that really just don't really belong or need to exist. I don't even think a big item can spawn in there either, so it's just like a handful of smalls at best. Robe with that gaping mouth, though. I gotta pivot from this conversation. I did kill Reaper first. Reaper will come back first. Let's go take some time. Huntsman would work well with a Pepsodent advertisement. Man, I'll tell you what. You know, Fortnite got a ton of... I think it'd be really... Actually, did Lethal Company ever collab with Fortnite? Can't remember if they did. It'd be really cool to see a collab with Fortnite, with R.E.P.O. Like Headsman skins, or like a Headsman... I don't know. Maybe like a... semi-bot outfit or something. If hidden is some people's father, then what's visible is? The mother? Be pretty fun. Imagine loving somebody that like you can't see. Very strong bond. I hope my girl isn't watching this live. You're exposed, man. She's lurking and you didn't know it. Hidden is my bro. I almost died to Headman one time. It chased me all over the map and Hidden saved you. Hey, if Hidden's your man, that's awesome. But he ain't my man, I'll tell you that. Oh, look who's back. Look at this stupid guy. How'd you hit me there? Cheater. Doesn't work quite as well against him, but just you wait. Oh, my stuff. My stuff! Suck. Alright, we'll fight him. We'll fight him with the item. It's not worth wasting away with hammer. With the 5%. Sadly, but... Overhead. Smack him. Smack him. Smack him. Smack him. Smack him. Oh. Let's complete the first extractor. There you go. It was floating a little above for my taste. It fixed itself. I could try and kill Duck if it spawns with Extractor, actually. But I might lose the orb if I try that. I'll hold off. Yeah, the company collabed, I got the skin. It'd be cool if R.E.P.O did too. While Dragon Ball Universe was added. Fortnite really... Yeah, just getting past round at this point. Yoink. Shouldn't have done that. Favorite part of the clown. Murdered your scarecrow? It was him or me, man. It was him or me. Or her or me. I don't actually know if there's... It probably doesn't matter, but... Scarecrow had to go. Terrible sense of direction. I'll try and use the explosion for a third kill. I think I have enough range that I can just hold it out at arm's length and be fine. We're gonna find out at least, but I think I do. Maybe we won't find out. Maybe with 2 range I'll feel better about that claim. I think 1 is enough. It's enough for grenades for sure, but maybe clown's a little bigger. He's locked in. Backroom style map would be cool. Backroom's extraction game in general. Yeah, it ain't gonna be marathon, that's for sure. I don't play much extraction shooter games, but I did play Destiny for quite a bit, and that was kind of... I don't know, the game had a few peaks and a lot of valleys. Hard to say that I played it during its best. But I jumped in from time to time. Welcome back, friend. You're just in time. Double the flush, double the damage. Now, where did Hidden go? He does like to run off. That's better. Why bother trying to hit him on the ground? Just let him stand up. That ain't worth it. Alright, getting closer. We'll go for the third set of kills. The respawns take less and less time, so it's kind of sunk cost fallacy. PvZ2 is your favorite I played the first Garden Warfare way back when as a kid. That game was awesome. Is this enough, actually? Okay, no, it's not. Good. I can put it on. But I played Garden Warfare games back when the first one came out, and that was like some of the most fun I had. Probably because I was destroying like a bunch of 8-year-olds in a FPS game, but I felt pretty good about it. And I enjoyed the PvE mode too. And like grinding for characters and all that, it was a solid time. Brown. Oh, Extraction Horde like R.E.P.O and LC. Yeah. Yeah. Favorite online shooter for PS3 was Bad Company 2. Yeah, Bad Company 2 was great. I didn't play it that much. Most of my memories are Battlefield 4. Bad Company 2 was kind of before I was into like FPS games a lot. I was more of just, well, I played like COD 4 and World at War, but the whole like big team battle thing wasn't really for me at that point. We've got a handful of things to grab, and just plenty of time to kill. PS2 is some of the best games, not gonna lie. I have to kill the ducks, Semi. I have to kill them. It's the money, man. The money matters. Ooh. We'll prime the clown. Like, I don't know, that doesn't seem like a very far distance. Maybe I won't try. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I shouldn't do that. But I'll toss it at the Reaper for sure. Hey, Rizzle Balik Papon. I hope it was all meant to be pronounced in such a way. Welcome on in. We are currently just kind of AFKing, waiting for spawns on level 2. Or level 3. Level 3? Yeah, level 3. It was fun, man. At its peak, it was wild, but very balanced compared to other shooters at the time. It was very, very fun. Map design in like the older Battlefield games were amazing. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. Fragile items do damage to enemies. Yes, but they're fragile, so it's not like a great game plan. I don't typically use them. Mediums that are fragile can be worth using just to get the stun off, but outside of that, I try not to mess with them much. Does Headman bypass the idle timer? Not that I know of. I don't think anything bypasses the timer. Well, that isn't true. No. I think the hard part about it is just the pathing, because an enemy can activate and just not path towards you. They could path behind themselves to like a dead end or down a room and then back. So it's just like lucky or unlucky pathing plus a close spawn can result in some really fast interactions. I've always thought that maybe there is something to like gnomes or ducks activating first, but duck is just a very fast enemy patrolling. Thank you, Random Gamer. Hey, Skelefire, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, my back. I thought about making a Balatro video. I have interest in doing more like edited, scripted content. Sort of like what you see with other channels. And I have a few ideas I don't really want to spoil, but the time commitment and kind of what it would mean for the rest of the channel, I'm not sure about it. You're out of luck, Semi, because I do not have Pop-Tarts. I am not really a Pop-Tart guy. Or a toaster strudel guy, for that matter. Breakfast as a whole is kind of mid for me. I don't eat breakfast because generally if I eat early in the day, it'll upset me later on. And breakfast food overall is not for me. I like dinner, I like lunch, I like chicken and steak and more hearty meals, Alfredo, enchiladas. I know, Sammy, I know. Anyone try those Oreo cake stirs? I have not, but I want to. They're so expensive. You get like 4 of them for like $5 or something. It's a lot of money to spend on only a handful of cookies. I appreciate it, P Gamer. Or P Games. Has it always been P? Yeah, it has been P Games. I call it P Gamer. I do that with robe too. I'll call it robed instead of. Is that a duck? I swear I saw it. I'll call a robe robed. It's been pointed out, and I just don't know why I do it, but I do it, so.
You should have done that. You should have done that. You should have done that. You should have done that.
That didn't work. That was a little longer of a fuse than I expected. Perfect timing, duck. I'm a little concerned about the orb, because if hidden runs by, it might just like break it. It'd be fine. Don't break my orb, please. Very good. It was enough out of the way that it was alright. Just in time for Duck to die as well. You love this room, man. You gotta get a hold of yourself. This is like a bunker. You do not want to be in here for your life. So stressed. Poor guy. Oh, I have this. Nice. I think he went right again. We'll check left. Get back up, I dare you. That was close. 5.8 is awful, but fine. 4.2 is good. Kind of evens out. And then my duck. Thank you, Drajan. Sorry, I was distracted a little bit, but I appreciate the donation as well. With my friends, we call it the nun. I don't want to. Oh, 2,000, the lowest roll. And well, I guess I can't complain. It was a good level 3. Plenty of mediums. Conserved my grenades for a worse time. Change your name since you don't have any modern videos to keep. You could make more videos again, man. Jump back on the YouTube. There we go. Oof. Your scarecrow has to be killed. Duck is also donating. Euros and pounds. Get mostly gnomes and then get bombers. And the chances that you get that, you probably just have to reload for a different seed. Because odds are you can't meet the extraction goal. I feel from the Invisible Man during... Man. Look, we're not gonna ask why he's breathing so heavy. Shelves are scary. How does 4.2k beat 5.8k? It's a better roll relative to the min and max values. So 5.8 is a really low roll for level 3 enemy orb, whereas a 4.2 roll is a very high roll for level 2 orb. Sleep 3 a.m. in the UK. Go for it, Exodragon. So done with your pillows. 5 a.m. in Finland. Just go to sleep. Yeah, you should go to sleep. Over here it's almost 12. I will stay. Yeah, I'm rocking about 9:30. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. It's fine. That was an accident. I'll have to buy some health, but we have the extra money for that. I was clicking back into the game. Because like I was checking the recording or the stream, and yeah, that was just really bad on my part. I should know better. We'll buy some health though for sure. Yeah, he's a creepy guy walking past. Thankfully, he doesn't have any insane vision. No strength. Interesting. Hmm. 7k. I probably don't buy bat here. I don't think it's worth. That might sound crazy to some of you, but I can't really justify it. 5k HP is good to have. I'm just gonna buy a ton of health. I think health will get me far in the long run. If I go for a third, I can't. I don't know. Okay. Bat is good around pits. Yeah, but I'd say a lot of things are good around pits. So it's hard to say that it's like a bat exclusive buff. But for sure. And pits will become more common sooner. Level 4 is not quite the point yet, but we're getting there. Batted yourself one too many times, so I get it. Oh, hey Miguel. Good to have you. I don't value bat that highly just because it typically takes like one or like at least generally 2 hits for big enemies. We'll have pits like level 6-ish and above for sure, but... And I think I do want to start getting some stam. I'm gonna perk block for like 1 more level with stam. But I do want to start using it, because I don't like having so little. Stun or mine? What should you change your username? Whatever you really have an interest in. I don't know how often YouTube allows you to change your username. I thought there was a limit to it. Or at least like a cooldown on it. I already have 2 duct tape grenades, so this stuff makes more sense. Go wider. 2 times each 14 days? That's crazy. Alright, I'm feeling a little better about that. Why put one down and just take this? I'd love a Trudge, level 4. Academy. This... I really hope we have Animal Box, or it's going to be a long one again. Oh right, we have to start doing reloads, that's right, level 4. Or level... yeah, level 4. That's not possible. Forgot about that. It's time for the reloads. So essentially, for those who are new or aren't familiar with this, the reason we have to reload is because you need very specific rolls that are in order to be able to beat the level. Your average RNG roll for one of each enemy is 39k total, and your max RNG roll is like 45. So anything pretty much above like a 14k is that's just not even possible. So pretty much we need like a 12 to 13k ideally, but a 14k might be doable. This is where things get pretty rough. For levels 4 and 5, it's to be pretty bad. Level 6 things double, but there's still RNG for it. I thought Summit was a good username. 18k, we're out of luck. If it's easier to visualize in your mind what roll we need, there's 3 extractors and you get 3 orbs max per enemy. So just add up the average value of 1 orb from each enemy. And that's kind of like your limit per extractor. So 6.5k for level 3, plus 4k level 2, and then a 2.5k is like a 13k. We just have to, it's just part of the run. I'm sure there'll be people eventually if I beat the challenge that I've set for myself. I'm sure there'll be people who criticize the restarts, and that's fine. We'll check this one out. 14k, 14, it's like a 42 roll. So any bad enemy spawns is an automatic bad luck situation. It's Academy too still, which is base. This is one of the weirder rooms, but it is good for cheesing enemies. Like cube we don't need. It's kind of a bad sign. Seeing other... We're here quick. I want to kill you, but I also want to get... I don't want to get distracted by you and then get like shot by something else. I'll give you a shot. Why aren't you getting up here? Where are you? I don't know where he went, I'll be honest. He's baiting us? We're not gonna go over there? We have tech of our own. I don't know how he bounced that far, by the way. Oh, it's a chef. Okay. I can just farm on level 3 now, I'll be pretty happy. Let me do a quick look. Trudge would be so good. It's still not a guaranteed win, which is pretty concerning though. Okay, it's Reaper. That's fine. Alright, we'll give it a shot, and we'll see how it plays out. But this could be a lot of time spent for a failed seed anyway. Starts off good. Ooh, that's bad. That is not a good start. That's not what you want to see. For reference, level 1 enemies roll between 2 and 3k, so it's like second worst. We'll just go ahead and put you in the Extractor and hope for a better time in the future. So we need to get 12k between the other 2 enemies. Oh, bye, Southern. Oh wait, no, you're saying bye-bye to the enemy, I think. Sorry, I just kind of jumped to conclusions there. I don't have a... Sad. Maybe in here. Can't really use you, though. Why a frog? Say your prayers. Ooh. Below average. Right? So, frame of context. We essentially need an impossible... Okay, well... We'll give it a go. If there's an animal box, we'll kill Reaper first. Sword. I still don't know if sword is a medium object or not. You can get Reaper actually to jump into the center, but it's kind of tricky to do and it usually costs you health. Shoot, you have a video idea for what YouTuber I should make an edit on? I am not sure. If you like doing edits though, there's plenty of good ones to choose. If you're focusing on YouTubers that do R.E.P.O content, I'm not sure. Some YouTubers don't like edits or like compilations of their content made without them like kind of expressing that. They don't want it. How did you fall? They don't want it kind of re-uploaded in that kind of way. But Bread does R.E.P.O content on occasion. I think he's doing like an ultimate challenge right now with Astral Spiff and a couple other friends. Okay, well, we have 2 vases, which are like the worst mediums we could get. So, that's nice. I am sad, because this is probably a reload. Even though it's a great generation with, enemies. For reference, this is like a 42k roll. So we would need like 50% better, essentially, than average to get this. This is just an extractor. Edit on you if you want to, if you think that there's stuff to make an edit out of. I'd say yes, tentatively. I have not, given that this is kind of all I'm streaming right now, this is kind of the content that I'll make content out of myself, so you may have to scrub through the older footage of like streams and also videos if you want compilation material. Reaper despawned, by the way. Pretty much 80% certain on that one. And we probably don't have a box. Another frog. Yeah. It's better than nothing, but... Another cube. It's so sad. And another vase. It's so tragic. Oh, that hurts. And of course the storeroom with a ball in it. We probably have to reload this. To give you some, I guess, frame of reference, we are about $8,200 down from the extraction. And we only have a level 3 left to kill for this cycle of Extractor. We'll kill it just in case. What do I even use for this? Maybe I just try... I don't know. Maybe I'll just grab vase and smack it a little bit. We need like a max roll for level 3 is 7.5k. So even if we got max roll, which is unlikely, even if we did, we'd still be like $700 down from where we need to be in terms of progress. Tons of fragile items. Sucks. Guess we have hammer strats. Listen to Ghost Main the Singularity. I can try Broom. I don't know if it's a medium. I'm a little concerned about it. I'll listen to that, I guess, like, off-stream. I'm not gonna play it on-stream, but I'll check it out. The case will break after a couple hits, and then we'll have to grab the broom itself before it launches off into the stratosphere. And or other parts of the map. It might still be alive, but I have to get to it. I have hammer strats. I still like using them a lot. Against Reaper, it's kind of... We can make it work. Actually, let me know what you thought about it, for sure. You little jerk. Turn around. I don't know. Oops. Oh, nice. First hit. Alright, say your prayers, because if this is bad, we're done. Of course it's max roll. You just want me to suffer. You want me to keep trying in the face of futility. Ugh. What is going on? Oh, there's my cart. Okay. Oh, a second hit? Alright, fair enough. The worst part is having no animal box. If I could at least speed it up. Spawn some stuff for me. If I could at least speed it up, I wouldn't feel as bad. This could be a 40-minute wait for nothing, really. The orb is... Where's the orb again? You're not the right extractor. Game just loves you. Fast hammer activation into the max roll orb is crazy. It's painful. I wish it wasn't, so I could just try a different seed. Cause like, yeah, they're great enemies, but I just have to wait forever, and it could just be a failure anyway. Like, it sucks. It's also part of the allure, is like the risk of it, I suppose. So yeah, we're about $800 down from where we need to be, and you can attribute that to our terrible rolls with that, and especially our duck 2.1k rough. So bye, Keaton. You don't think it's doable? It's not likely. The odds are against me, I suppose I should say. Should I re-roll for a different level? It's like, now's the time to do it before we commit to trying this. I'll see what y'all say, and then maybe we'll re-roll, because fast form would be so good for cases like this. Yeah, I tried to, for me at least, I want to avoid mods as much as I can. It kind of, as much as it is like a pain, it's kind of like a part of the experience. It's like the risk and the RNG, and like not getting a good spawn or getting a high roller, depending on it. But if you time the 3 money you have right now, it won't make it. Yeah, we have to get lucky, essentially. We just have to get really good rolls if we want to beat this. That's kind of where we're at. Now, let me put it to you this way, actually. Let me do some calculation. 45k, this is like a 42.3. So we can only lose about $2,700 total off of all of our rolls. That's 8. It's like 500. All right, we'll go ahead and just go for a different load. It's a pain, but see how many times it takes. Nah, we're not even gonna look at that. 14.6. Nah. Yeah, we probably should just re-roll anything above 13k, but it also kind of sucks. Alright, well, answer. Question answered. Right. Honestly, I'm with the old man. Sometimes you just gotta let loose. What do we got? Nope. Nope, we're going in the opposite direction we need to be. I'm shooting at a table. Likely an enemy like a duck. I think Spear can trigger him. Duck, Chef, Bowtie. Those guys can trigger him on spawn. Very explosive sneeze, does a lot of damage. Sneezing out a crown? I don't want to know why he has one in his nose, but I understand what you're going for. You mother... You... We'll do a quick check. Just because we could have a triple animal or like triple level 2. And if we do, then we have more money to play with. So I will mess around. I will check this real quick. That's all I'll check for, though. This layout, though, by the way. Hidden. Don't really tell us much yet. Shadow Child. Odd, you're not looking good. Where is our level 3 and or lack thereof? Should have spawned in with the rest of them, right? They usually all spawn together. Guess not always. Animal Box 2, that's so painful to know of. Door is opening. Check it out. Check and see. Aw, it's just Reaper again. Do we... No, we don't. It's even worse than last time. My favorite time of the night. Reset. We reset. Also, more rain's coming in. I don't know if it's just where I'm at, but I think it's like a lot of the Midwest or Southwest. Possible flooding concerns again, which is always fun, but we're used to it by now. It's part of what you have to deal with. So tomorrow will be very fun dealing with that. I would love to have Trudge. We have Hammer. Trudge is no concern with Hammer. In fact, Trudge is kind of free with Hammer. So I would love to, like, the more Trudge the better, genuinely. It's just better off that way. We're not gonna be that lucky though. Ooh. We'll get a seed before much longer. Hopefully. Nope. Ooh. You're back. Welcome back, Miguel. Glad to have you. We're currently having to reload for a possible level 4, and it's not going so well. We need like a 13k for it to be realistically possible. We had a 14k earlier that we tried for about 10 minutes, but the RNG was not working out for our orbs. So here we are. Does Janik Station not exist, by the way? I'm just saying, because I feel like I haven't seen it at all in a while. Unfortunate. Hey yo, I have no idea what that says, but thank you. So it can't be station. I'm not sure if that carries over though through save quits, because usually it doesn't. 14.3. Or maybe it doesn't carry through full game resets. Is what it is. Alright, we'll check this just in case we have a triple spawn, but otherwise it's not going to be worth trying. Courtyard's nice to see. Like this room. Protective rhino. Grandfather clock. They're real deep in here. Gnomes, Trudge, nope. The gnome really killed it. Yeah, but if we get like a triple spawn with like a triple animal or a triple like mentalist or hidden or things like that, we'll have more money overall possible, and so like it could be reasonable with that. That's why I kind of want to check just in case. I will check ya. Yeah, you're really testing me. 14.047. Still a lot more than I'd like. Is there a mod to speed the time? There is no mod. I'm not using any mods for this challenge, but you could if you want on your own, and I wouldn't blame you either. It's alright if your name's in Arabic though, it's all good. But no, I don't have any mods for time or orbs or anything like that. Let's see what we have. More vases make me sad. Clown. Aww. It's a rip. Bangers impossible. Does Trudge have higher value soul, or is he just easier to kill? He does not have a higher value soul. And I like Trudge because we have Hammer, and Hammer gives us a really easy kill against him without having to worry about items. Oh, 13.8. Now we're talking. Still above average, but better. I guess I'll start collecting stuff as we go. That's dead end, so we'll just leave that for a second. Check out the top. 12 a.m. in Brazil, but since I don't have school tomorrow, I'm staying up a bit longer. Respect, Miguel. I usually stay up late for no good reason. I will be... It's like almost, what is it, almost 10 here? 10:13. I like you, but I'm gonna hold off. I have PTSD from our death last time. If you didn't see, a hidden stepped on one of those after I was trying to fight him with it, and it blew us up. It's very tragic. Animal box is really good to see. That was close. You're a resilient guy, man. You didn't fall over from that? Did it eventually, it's just a matter of time. He is so resilient, man. He's insane with it. Sorry about that. Oh. 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 Well, that's bad. But it's still not over, so we'll hold off on making judgment calls. Oh. Love how you can rotate him? Yeah. Sorry, I missed some of the chat. So funny to watch. Love how you can rotate him. It is very fun. Really have to swing your mouse? Bro, I'm cranking the mouse. Like, I'm cranking it hard, man. I would trust me, I'm really going. There's like a slight delay before you can do it, because during the shot you can't really turn him, but then after he stops you have limited time to really make the turn in the first place, so. And I want to be able to look around the corner to see if he fell over or not, so it's like, I'm kind of peeking out, risk reward, but I got there in the end. Having range makes it way safer. I just gotta keep him there until I'm done with him. Yeah, I'm on 4. Go to 360. School tomorrow, but you're gonna watch this live. Oh, I appreciate it, Semi, but don't go too crazy. Guns only challenge for this next. Guns. Do I hear a hidden? Sorry, I thought I did. Guns only challenge. I could see a guns only challenge, but I'm not sure. I'm just kind of preoccupied with this for the time being. So level 3 is dealt with, which means we're in a much safer position. The door's torn off, so I'm gonna say bow tie or chef. And that's my level 2. If we don't have a good level 1, by the way, this could still be a reset. Possible that they despawned already. I'll do a little bit of scouting ahead of time. Blue then will launch pretty shortly though. Small map. Let me Mr. Bottom right. Check this out. Upgrade is the best for early game. Strength, health, and range are all pretty up there. I'd say health is probably the most effective just because it gives you that extra margin of error. If your goal is to go high level, I think health and strength. And if you're going for high level, you should be full clearing your early levels as well. So you'll have the money to afford both. But like double strength and a health upgrade for shop is like ideal. Maybe a range as well to throw in there if you can get it. Alright, well. Time to mess about. I'm going to take the box, which is pretty light. And we're just in a controlled manner. That's a big one. I don't want to spawn everything at once if I can avoid it. Oh, it's animal. Alright. What the? doing incredible. I was getting a new item because it's already damaged. We'll hit it a couple more times though. I haven't seen level 1 yet, which is pretty scary. To spawn Huntsman in. The range is killing me actually. It's fine. Box has seen better days. How are you alive? That's insane. $3.9K. Spewer! Oh, I'm so glad that you're not like something undoable. 2.5 is perfectly average. Let's see. Can you throw gnomes at enemies? Yes, but it doesn't really do anything. It's not recommended. We have broom. So now we're 1,000. We're actually worse off than last time because we lost, because we had such a bad roll on Huntsman. We'll kill him one more time and see what we get, and if it's not at least above average, we're probably just gonna have to reset again. Should be pretty close for sure. There he is. Please. It's 6,000. It's probably gonna be a re-roll again. That's tough. Let me see. Is the goal of the run to reach level 10 or get 13 strength? It's sort of both, sir. The goal is to kind of get both. In my mind, becoming the ultimate monster slayer means getting 13 strength. And I would like to be level 10 as well. But that's more of a secondary goal. I don't see myself getting 13 strength before level 10. It's kind of the way it is. Because, especially with these shops, I only have 2 And I'm on level 4 already. Probably a reset though. Challenge can only spell small items or small items, no medium or large. I could try that, but it wouldn't really be viable past like level 2 or 3 because big items become so much of the bulk of the spawns that like you just won't have enough to do anything else. It'll be soft locked. Another. I don't know how that came up into my recommended, but I saw that the like video clip of that. It's pretty good. It's pretty great. I love that one. Goal is to get 40 plus watching the live. Programming rotated. Yeah, I think it's a reset though. I mean, I can go for the 3rd kill real quick. I'll take you back to spawn just because of animal. But this is probably just gonna be... a shame. It wasn't bad enemies either. Tip box over and hold it for a little bit. It does explode when it loses durability, so I don't want to be caught by that. Okay. That's hopefully enough to spawn. We did lose some durability from animal, which is a shame. We're close either way. How did you not get hit that second time, man? .4 is good. It is good. Hello, Firecat. I don't know what that means. Termination? I mean, it's just, it's how it is. I don't want to miss out. I want to try and play out possible levels, even if they're not great, but this just might not be possible. I don't want to reroll irresponsibly, essentially. There will already be people. Just explaining that it's not possible will be the first, like, big bulk of the video when I eventually make it, talking about, like, the run or the victory. I'm sure the comments will be flooded with people talking about how, like, it's not a legit run or it's not reasonable or so on, and that's fine. I'm looking forward to it, though. And, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but, Huxo, oh, he's back. Huxo, who's also doing, and you're back too. I gotta take care of you real quick. Or does not care. Not great timing. I really don't care. Please get off. Getting better. $6,000? Yeah, it's not bad. That's a shame. Level 3 rolls matter a lot more because they have a wider range. Their range is like a 2k difference between min and max, and the others are like a 1k difference. Do I have mods on YouTube? I do not yet. If I decide to commit more to streaming, I'll look into doing mods for those who are regulars and can show up and are interested. Let's see. The phrase that Firecat sent is a Brazilian meme? Oh, alright. It's a shame I didn't get it then. It's part of the fun though, is being at this time, like streaming at this time means that I get a lot of international folk, because America is pretty much sleeping or going to bed at this point. Other parts are either waking up or... Rerolling season? Yeah, we're back. I know. It's possible that we won't even really complete this level in this stream. I'm going about 2 hours right now. I don't want to go that late tonight. I've seen low rolls, like very low rolls. I've seen 11k before. I'm sad I lost that run due to foolishness. Thank you, Firecat. Are there like official, I guess, R.E.P.O emojis? I'm sure some channels have their own little special ones. It was like an 11.3 or an 11.7, but it was a really, really low roll on Academy. It's the lowest I've ever had for level 4 before, and I squandered it. $15. I thank you all for being here, I guess. I know it's not the ideal gameplay right now, but I do appreciate everybody who lurks or shows up or talks in chat. I enjoy doing it this way much more than just recording on my own. I like having footage for those to watch in the meantime, so I don't have to stress about trying to get a video out before a certain amount of time. Talking in live stream? For sure. It is a fun experience. 19... Nope. It is fun though. If we don't have a run going by like in the next like 25-ish minutes. Probably call it for the stream, and then we'll pick up on level 4 next time. Or I'll at least call it for R.E.P.O. I might stream a little bit longer with like Phasmo or something else, but because level 4 will likely take me like 20 to 30 minutes, and I don't really want it to be like a 3-hour stream too much. If I can finish by 11 o'clock, that'd be good. I have time to clean up. Phasmo got an update. It got a rework to Bleasdale, so it's essentially a new map. And today is also the first day of the Easter event. So there's some new stuff going on with certain maps being redecorated. There's like some new totem effects that happen that kind of mess with the difficulty. Sort of like the Blood Moon if you've played that event back in October. But there's some new stuff going on in Phasmo that I want to kind of check out. I like Phasmo. I don't play it a lot, but I do enjoy it. There's some videos of on my channel of me playing Phasmo. They just are kind of in the buried recesses. I don't always put series that I do in playlists, which makes them harder to find, I think, as well. But I've thought about doing a lot of Phasmo. Horror game? Yeah, it's like a horror ghost detective game in a way. It's hard to explain because the new player experience is so different than what the game looks like at like max level, and when you know like all the ghost info and traits. But it is a fun time. I played it with friends back as well. That was really fun, just trolling. Let the live last longer. We'll see what happens, man. 25 minutes is a lot of rerolls. I'm averaging like one every 10-ish seconds, so we'll check it. We'll check it. Rhino in the center of the... Why even? Why? Base, which is bad news. Out of my way, please. Can you... Rugrat spotted. He has my rhino. Mediums do a lot of damage. I don't think it would one-shot, but it'd be pretty close. Do I have any smalls? Fight him with Clown. I'd want just like a small though. That's good. What did I just see? Spewer. And Trudge. I heard the Trudge somewhere. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. Trudge is the most important thing, so we'll check his orb. How'd you do that? That was close. You suck. But having 4 strength, I mean, I think it's better to have Rugrat than it would be to have... Oh, I got a radio, nice. Than it would be to have Upscream, but... still blows. One sec. I'll catch up on chat in a second. Big boy? Big boy is here. Rugrat may have gotten away. Try to grab it? I could try, but I'm not sure that's gonna work out. Oh, I think he's stuck on my thing. It's a shame. Wow, he actually swung. I'm surprised. We'll check his orb, though. Yeah, I think Rugrat despawned. Incredible. First hit. Actual first hit that time. My RNG is never that good with this stupid hammer, by the way. If he turns right, that'd be good. What the key is, though. Circle around. More like it. Oops. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to hit you. Let me try again. Nice. Say your prayers. Oh, it's good. Get out of here. You're junk. You're garbage. That's the kind of roll we need, by the way. That's why Hammer is great for Trudge. It's the ultimate counter. Saves us items, time. W comment. Amazing jobs, Semi. Second hit, let me check. Nah, I was first hit. We put the orb in. Just 2 more rolls like that and we'll be happy campers. I haven't kept a close eye out, so I'm not sure, but we may not have any spawning items. And I do need more ammunition against Rugrat. You're not worth it. I'll break you actually to just keep him from getting you. Could be another long one. But be really, really good. More rhinos is kind of concerning. I guess the good thing about rhinos is that they're so large and awkward for this map that there's a chance he throws it and it just like catches on a wall or a corner and renders it mostly harmless. I like those odds. TV. Check. It's the extractor. Okay. Save it for last. Hey, only deaf guy. Glad you could make it. Sorry you can't hear. Get in here. We're on level 4 right now, and it's been quite the grind just to get a level that's possible. And this one kind of is, but we need good rolls. We had a 7.3k on the first Trudge kill, which is a great sign. Let's check and make sure we don't... Chair scared me. Don't have anything for respawn. You might do something, but I don't know much about your effect. I haven't measured. Looking at a luck here. No doll, no music box. Alright, well... Oh, you changed your name. Oh, the only deaf guy. Oh. You can change it back if you'd like. Or no, you have. Oh, no, you're not the same. Wait. Been loving this game. Such a simple concept, but addictive to Pally lol. Yeah. I get that. Or to play. I feel it. I don't know if it's damage based or if it's time based for the sound effect. I'm gonna hold it for a while and just wait and see. But... Be cool if it was an instant respawn, right game? Ha ha ha. They're really cool. You get its trigger multiple times. I've never tested because it's never been relevant, but I hope it can. Put it like this so I can see both ends. Clock speeds up game time? We're kind of testing if it does. I assume it does, but by how much, I'm not sure. I just want my respawns, man. My Trudge. My Trudge, my Rugrat, my Spewer that ran away. It sucks not having killed them on the first cycle because it puts me one further behind. So I'll have to take longer to get them. Anytime now. It's almost like instant spawns. Yeah, I wondered. Maybe we'll put it down for a second and go look around for any friends. It's likely missing a taunt effect, so anything that would spawn likely is far away. So all you're trying to do orb only runs, gotta be a payment, so it doesn't give you strength upgrades, just play some runs of the night with the levels only. I'm not seeing anybody spawn. So I guess we're going back to clock. Only one strike was so annoying? Yeah. Yeah, it does blow. At least as we go further up, the minimum money that we'll get per level increases, and so eventually we'll be fine on money. It's just that right now it does suck. I think that's why level 1 is so important to min-max. Because having an extra 20k at the start is really, really good. Does the big bong and spawns them all close? Well, I didn't have them this time, so maybe next time it does the bing bong, we'll get them. I'm sure it has an effect, I just don't know how massive. No, like shop didn't have any strength upgrades, you're showing everything else, just not strength? Oh, yeah, that also sucks. It'll only get worse as more upgrade types are added, if they add more upgrade types. The more clogged the pool gets of upgrades, the harder it'll be to have what you want. I'm gonna go back to my earlier position where I was under the windowsill with this pointed out. I'd love double strength next shop just to get over the 4-point barrier. To get to the 4-point barrier. Should make it so at least one of each gets spawned and the rest is random. I could see that. Given that perk blocking is a thing, I'm not sure if they'll really bother. But maybe perk blocking isn't something that they want people doing either. So, it's hard to say. If it does get too polluted, then perk blocking becomes more valuable anyway. I don't use it that much myself. I'm using it right now. I have 3 stam in the truck. But I'll probably stop using it pretty soon, or at least I'll be changing up what I use to block, because I want my stam. Can you put feather on enemies? Yes. It's not that useful, but you can. It can combo with other things. But it doesn't like reduce the strength requirement to lift them. Or anything like that. Rejoin when you go to the shop if it doesn't have what you want. You can, but I don't really want to do that for my runs. I know I am rerolling levels, but because I have to. I don't want to farm shops for like the optimal items and upgrades. Kind of want to take what I can get. as I get it. Yeah, you can reload shops by just save quitting and going back in to get different sets of upgrades and items. Right, it's been a good while. I'm gonna go ahead and take the cart back toward the start, because I'd like to kill them as close to the beginning as I can. Just so the transport back with the orb is less dangerous. Also, these rooms kind of suck for fighting. Oh, Spewer's back. That's good. Get around the corner, man. 50 damage just like that. This is obnoxious. Trudge is back. And that just shattered. Like I have... Oh, I have TV still. He can pick up TV though, which is scary. This could just get me killed. My orb! My orb! My orb. 2.7k, he killed the... Oh, and he didn't die from the... Minus 2.7k, that might actually just put us in the realm of impossibility. It's a lot of money to lose. 14, we're pretty... Yeah, I think we're boned. I think it's a reset. Take him out again. Take him out. Kill this child. It's not working. I think it is a reset though. I'm just trying to think. 45 is the max. 42.3 is what we have. Minus 2.7k from the max. Yeah, I think it is impossible now. So we have to reroll. I'm so sad. I don't know. I just cannot believe that I could not kill him. I just could not kill Rugrat. I should have either found him before he found me so he didn't trigger. Or I should have waited for him to pick something up first and then tried to hit him so he didn't steal my item. I didn't know that he could pick up orbs though. I thought he ignored orbs. Different game? I'll probably try different game sometime soonish. I'll give like one more. What time is it? Oh, I am actually at my limit, huh? Oh. But I'm so close. I can taste the level 4. Like, it's so close, man. I'll give it like another 4 minutes of rerolls, and then maybe I'll just switch or stop. But that's it. And it has to be a really good roll to impress me. It sucks. Yeah, we do need an 11k roll. As long as he didn't like break that orb, we were fine. Like everything just spawned in at once too, which is crazy. Which tells me that things had spawned in earlier and I just didn't find them. Because I didn't kill Spewer or Rugrat, so they wouldn't have had the increased respawn timer like Trudge did. So having them all come back at once meant that I just like somehow missed Rugrat and Spewer earlier. Or they despawned a second time. Because I missed them. Which also sucks. More minutes. If there's gonna be a reroll, if there's gonna be a good roll now, it better show itself. Asked ChatGPT to make an English challenge and I answered all correctly. Well done. Well done, Miguel. What do we got? Oh! The prophecy. It is here. Time for like the worst spawns, by the way. Time for like gnomes and bangers and just like impossible stuff. Academy 11.3. I'm getting deja vu. It'd be real deja vu if I had Clown and Upscream again. Clown, Upscream, and Shadow Child. Just to revisit Bad Blood. Take some small items just in case. Book is kind of hit or miss. I don't really want it opening up and attacking me instead. I'll find enough other stuff to use. Let's open this up so we know where we're at. Okay. Terrible. Leave you for a second. Now is the run. It better be, because if it ain't, I'm done for the night either way. Doors open. Hold on. Oh, you cruel human being. Well, it's impossible, so we're screwed. That's a reset on like the best roll we've probably ever had. Alright, well. That hurts. That one hurts. It's a sign, though, that we should just call it here for the night. Y'all are just cruel, you know that? Now. Take me out like a dumpster. Ah, alright. No. No. It is what it is. Let's see, if we had... Alright. I could've checked. Goodbye, run. It is what it is. We get banger. I guess technically we could have had triple animal or triple other stuff, but I doubt it. I just doubt it. Just a few more rolls. Just a few more. Just a few more. I'm at 237. I'll give it like 3 more minutes again. We can get another run. Hold on. Still a chance. Still a chance. Okay, we're going in the other direction. I really am gonna end it though after like 3 minutes. I'll either play something else or just end the stream because I am kind of getting tired. It's 11:08 and I'd like to get a shower and make something to eat. But I really want a PB tonight. Like, I really want to beat level 4. It's the best run we've had going into level 4. The most health. Range is helpful. 2 strength is okay, but that game not like gonna do much overall, but it is like the best run we've had going into level 4. You will play as Phasmophobia today? I was thinking about it after this. I might just switch off of R.E.P.O and pop into Phasmo for a couple rounds. Oh, I didn't want to pick tutorial. You stupid. I like Phasmo. How's it going, shoot? Hey Rowan, you've joined in toward the end. We are just re-rolling to try and get a level 4. That is possible. We've had a couple that were kind of possible, but then ended up not being so possible. We'll take a look, just in case it's a double or a triple or something. But essentially, average RNG locks us out at about 39,000 total, or about 13,000 per extraction. So anything above that is, well, essentially 14k to 15k is very, very improbable. And above 15k per extraction is actually impossible. So we've had a couple runs that just didn't work out because we couldn't beat them. And then an 11.3 run that couldn't be done because we got bangers at our level 2, which is tragic. Reaper is already off to a bad start. Animal box is nice. We have a robed. We can cheese robed. Come on. the tech you came here to see. It'll eventually happen. Just wait for it. Trust the process. Trust it. Trust it. Just bad RNG. Come on. There you go. There we go. 6.5. Average roll. How do I feel about that? Oh, shoot. Thank you. 6.5k. 14.3. That's a no. 14.3 puts us at a 43k-ish requirement total. An average roll already puts us 1,000 less than max. So we would need to... We wouldn't be able to lose more than 1,100 across the other 8 orbs. That's not going to happen. I am the monster under the bed. The things that go squeak in the night. If any of y'all played Dead Island, or like Dead Island, it's like personal top 10 game, by the way, for me. That song, the Who Do You Voodoo, I love that song, man. Like, it goes crazy. And if you don't know what it is, it's like one of the best video game songs. Especially from that era. Why am I still going? Why am I doing this to myself? Don't insult me. Ugh. I haven't checked audio in a while. Audio check. Audio's good. Nope. Oh, I think Chloe wants to go out. She's barking at the back door. I'll give her a second. Alright. Everybody pray for this next run. I'll let Chloe out first. Pray for it. I'm not gonna look yet. Just start praying. Alright. Chloe's outside for about 10 seconds. She barks very quickly. She doesn't like being out very long. 13.8, you're having a laugh. Physically not gonna happen. Please. Maybe this one, maybe this one. Alright, this is the last one. I'm gonna let Chloe back in. Pray for it. Last one for real tonight. So, 1 sec. It's the one. Is it the one? Ooh, it's not the one. Could have missed the stream. Well, that was that. Sorry, y'all. I really wanted to get level 4 PB beaten tonight, but it's just not gonna happen. And if I continue re-rolling, it'll be like another. It'll be a long one. I really don't want to go past 12. I'm already hitting 11:20. As of now, I do not plan to stream this weekend because I have things going on, so the next stream will be on Monday. But if a sudden stream comes up, I will try to schedule it a few hours in advance. Roughly the same time as usual, so 8:30 Central PM. But, I am sad about that. As far as Phasmo goes, I might just save that for a video or a separate stream. I'm kind of just tired and sweaty and nasty, and I'm hungry as well. Thank you all, though, for coming and watching. Shorter stream than what I used to do, but I think this kind of length is good for me. Have a good one, shoot. Wish you luck with whatever you're doing next. Appreciate it, Rowan. Thanks for coming by, Miguel. Thank you, Semi. Thank you, Rowan. And anyone else who's dropped by or is watching post live. And, y'all get some rest if it's late for you, because I know you got stuff going on tomorrow. We all do. Alright. Take care. Bye.